IVM.
Namaskar. My name is Ashish Vidyarthi, and good to see you here, dear friend, on Begin the Journey. We all love the truth, right? Truth drives us. We know the truth. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've heard it with my own ears. I've felt it. Absolutely. I know it. I know the truth. Truth drives us. We have found certain truths about people, situations, conditions, and about ourselves. And then we allow it to drive us because it is the truth. I have discovered over the years that many a times the truth, and people agree with me, truth is sometimes very, very painful. Yeah, that person is, like this, and the situation is like that. Truth is painful, we say. Truth is very hard for us to accept. Have you ever considered possibly maybe the thing that we see, maybe the thing that we have heard, maybe the thing that we have felt may not be the truth? Consider, dear friend, we base our lives on certain, within quotes, truth, saying that's the only reason why it is so. Interestingly, in life, there are many shades to truth. But we are not aware of them and we don't care about them. We only care about our truth. Now, for me, I have discovered that if anything is giving me pain, I'm not okay with, if I feel like a victim, possibly can I find a chink in my armor of truth and say that, hey, listen, maybe that person is not really like that. Maybe this situation is not only like this. Because you and I have met people whom we haven't liked. And we have found some other people whom we like those people. We also have been in situations which have not really been to our liking, or we have loved and somebody else has either not liked it or loved. How come? How come that same situation, same set of people are looked at differently by different sets of people? Possibly by a friend. The truth is not one. If we are to go with the truth is not the one constant that we know, then possibly there is chance for you and me. Not for the sake of truth, but for the sake of ourselves. Each one of us, if that, within quotes, truth, drives us and makes us unhappy, what use is that truth? Over the years, at different points in my life, I'll give you an example of, there was a time when I felt that I cannot be an actor. And it became an absolute fact for me. I cannot be an actor. It was very early on in my life. I had met with certain upsets with my theater group in Delhi. And I said, I'm going to give up acting. I'm not going to act. I'm going to go behind the camera. And I stayed with that truth. Acting is not my cup of tea. I stayed with that anger that I had, but it didn't look like the anger. It just said that that's the truth. Acting is not for me. After a year, I could revisit it and discover that, hey, listen, possibly acting is my trip in life. Over the years, I also discovered that, hey, listen, not just only acting, there are other trips possible for me in this life. Similarly, there are people that I've not liked at all. And guess what? I have worked with them, lived with them, been with them, till I could see that maybe they're not only like this. There are some other aspects about them. It made me find holes in my theory of how only life can be, how only this set of people are. Again, there is no truth in what I am telling you. There is no truth in this at all. But maybe there is something in what I'm saying. Maybe if you can find a chink in your armor of, within quotes, truth, which is actually making you unhappy, and possibly look that maybe what you have said about this world, this situation, that relationship, maybe there is some other truth about it which you are not aware of. Think about it, my friend. Maybe there is another way of looking at things. I would love to hear your thoughts on what other possible truths could be. Al Shukran Bandhu, Al Shukran Zindagi. thank you for being here as we begin the journey.
I hope you enjoyed that show. If you aren't following us on social media, please do. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And speaking of Instagram, Niharika Pandey joined Cyrus this week on Cyrus Says. Niharika is the strategic partner manager for Instagram India. Great conversation about the plans for Instagram in India. Karanjit Kaur joined the guys at Uncle Please Sit. Another really interesting conversation about the patriarchy. On Advertising is Dead, old friend Suchita Salwan showed up. Suchita is the founder of LBB. Great conversation she had with Varun. Definitely do check that out as well. Tanvi Lad, who is a nationally ranked badminton player, was on The Habit Code with Ashton Doctor. Great conversation. I would highly recommend that. The Football Football guys are back. They've been back for a few weeks, but definitely do check out their latest episode. Great conversation they had. On Aditi Surana's Absolutely Right, Manju Sara Rajan was the guest, and again, a great conversation was to be had over there. As always, great conversations all across the board. Check out some of the other stuff like Smile India and Know Your Kanun and All Things Policy. All of them had fresh episodes this week, but with that, I hope to see you again next week.
How many times have you motivated yourself to improve your sleep, or lose weight, or be more productive? How many times have you failed? Hi, my name is Ashton Doctor. Tune into my show, The Habit Coach Podcast, where we focus on creating small, tiny habits to improve your life instead of those big, impossible tasks. So make listening to me a habit every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com or on your favorite podcasting app.